Hello there, my name is Yvonne and today we're going to see modal verbs expressing ability. So, present ability or inability. We're going to be using can for the present ability and can't for the present inability. Example, Teresa can speak French and English, but she can't speak German. So we're going to be using can and can't with the verbs of the senses. For example, see, hear, smell, feel, and taste. I can hear her playing the violin. I can't see anything from here. Now, present ability and inability, another way to say it. Be able to, for example, you're going to be saying, I am able to, you are able to, she's able to, he's able to. And for the inability, we're going to be using the verb to be plus not be able to. For example, I'm not able to, she's not able to, we are not able to. Very good. So example, Sophia is able to play the violin, but she's not able to play the flute. Now, be able to and not be able to, we're going to be using this in very specific situations. For example, after an infinitive or after a modal verb, and we're also going to be using these for future tenses and the perfect tenses. So, she hopes to be able to study engineering. So here we have the infinitive, hopes to. When you finish studying, you will be able to pass the exam. Will, future. He won't be able to speak Italian by the end of the year. Negative, future. And Danny hasn't been able to read the book. Hasn't been able, it will be the perfect tense. Now, past ability in general. So here we have to focus because this one, this is a special rule. We're going to be using could for past ability in general. Example, when Sandy was a child, she could run very fast. Now let's see, for the past inability in general or in one occasion, we're going to be using couldn't. For example, Sandy couldn't speak German until she was 28. Now specifically, verbs of the senses. See, hear, smell, feel, and taste. When I was a child, I could hear my neighbor playing the violin every single day. And I couldn't see anything from here. Now, past ability, one particular occasion. We're going to be using was, were, be able to. For example, I forgot my wallet, but fortunately I had some money in my pockets, so I was able to pay the bill. Very good. For one particular occasion. Remember, when it's in general, past in general, it's going to be could. But for one specific occasion, it's going to be was, were, be able to. Now, past inability, general in one occasion. Remember, we could use couldn't, but also we can use was, were, not, be able to. They're going to be interchangeable. So we have the same example. Sandy wasn't able to speak German until she was 28. So here we have a new word, manage. You use manage when you succeed in doing something quite difficult to do. So for example, he managed to pass a driving test even though he was quite nervous. So passing the driving test was a challenge for him. So that's why we use manage in this sentence. Now the summary. Can, can't. Present, ability and inability. And remember, we're going to be using these with the verbs of the senses. See, hear, smell, feel, and taste. Could is a past ability in general, and also we're going to be using it with the verbs of the senses. See, hear, smell, feel, and taste. Now, be able to or not be able to is going to be present, ability or inability after infinitives and modals, and used with future tenses and perfect tenses. Now, was, were be able to is the past ability, but for one particular occasion. And couldn't or was, were not be able to is going to be the past inability for both in general terms and for one specific occasion. In manage, we're going to be using manage when you have succeeded in doing something quite difficult. This is a brief summary of modal verbs for ability, and I hope to see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and give like to the video. Very good. Bye-bye. Take care.